The fucking AC, which is loud as shit, overpowers me when I'm on stream, or what?
I can't hear the air conditioner at the moment.
I need to
Ugh.
switch out that image for something else.
Is that a Metro wallpaper?
Yeah, that's Metro 2033, yeah.
Oh, the air conditioner definitely comes through more on the stream than over Discord. Probably because Discord just isn't picking it up in general, because it's not a
I
voice.
I don't know why. The air conditioner is loud as fuck in this room. I can't do anything about that.
I mean, who gives a shit? There are some top streamers who their air conditioners are just blasting right into their mic. Look at fucking XQC. His mic quality is fucking terrible.
That guy's an idiot. Every single clip I've ever seen of him is him saying or doing something really fucking stupid.
The one clip I've ever seen of him that I agree with is him screaming, "If you do something illegal, you should go to jail. That's just how it is." It's
Like,
like, yeah,
he's so
I agree with
stupid
that.
he lost a debate with Ethan Klein, and that guy's a moron.
Man, I used to love Ethan Klein before he started the podcast. He used to be really
Before
cool.
he got really fucking political.
Yeah, it's got to be the political. See, dude, politics ruin everything. Politics are just bullshit.
The one thing he's done anything close to recently that I even semi respect is calling out that piece of shit Hassan Piker. Fuck that guy.
I know there's some drama around him, but I've pretty much avoided it. I know I did a video with him recently, so I don't know.
He's an asshole.
I mean, to a degree, anyone who's famous is an asshole. But I
He
have heard some shit that he's said.
he has said things that would get you or me banned off of this platform for good, but he's not.
Oh, oh, I mean, I believe that. I mean,
Shit, I
look
mean,
at
he said something. I'm not gonna repeat it because he said something that got him banned for a day, literally one day. The Ethan Klein took that clip and just rebroadcast it and got 30.
wow.
Right?
I mean, Twitch favors people. Like everybody knows this now.
Yeah, Twitch favors people of a certain political persuasions.
I mean,
If
because there
you
was that girl who tossed her cat and she didn't get banned, so she like made the Twitch staff ban her temporarily.
they ha-
That wasn't even for the reason she made them temporarily ban
a
her. It was
lot of
from a
times the
for some
Twitch
other
staff
reason.
has to be shamed into doing the right thing. It's fucking stupid.
You know what's funny is that the actual Twitch staff, they barely know who their moderators are. The moderators are their own secret team apparently of just cultists.
I
So I don't know why people still stream to Twitch like YouTube, bro.
I it would be nice if YouTube would actually let me
So
know
I
when
don't know why people still stream to Twitch.
it would be nice if YouTube would actually let me know when someone's fucking streaming, but it doesn't.
I usually get notified all the time.
It does not notify me for, like, it'll be like, oh hey, here's an archive of a stream that we didn't fucking tell you about.
I think the big thing for me with streaming on YouTube is you don't have to be partnered for the viewers to choose the quality they want to watch at. Twitch, you have to be like partnered with them to like for the viewer to choose their quality. That's one of the big things that's really dumb.
not a particularly big fan of either side, even if I use them regularly. I think both the way both of them are run is fucking trash.
Yeah, I just prefer YouTube in general.
I don't really like either one of them. I use both of them, but I don't really like either one of them.
I barely use Twitch, admittedly. The only time I use Twitch is to watch you and Tex, and that's about it. And Tex, I've admittedly haven't watched much of, but that's just because he's been mostly streaming when I'm busy or just too tired.
Doesn't he have a set schedule he streams on?
Does he what?
Doesn't he have a set schedule he streams on?
I think so. I've just been forgetting to look at it. I'm very forgetful and lazy for things. Well, and also, it's just I'm not much of a stream watcher, is also the thing. I'm a VOD watcher. Always will be. I prefer being able to watch the thing at my own pace.
I tune in for some streams. Leo likes to have me on when he's doing Twilight Princess streams.
Yee.
So I can tell
Yeah,
him
that's
that
another
game
thing.
is
There's
fucking
just
great. He's wrong.
well, he doesn't like it.
No, he's wrong because it's great.
It's definitely something I need to replay again, but I hate the canine bits. Like, they're so boring to me.
They never bothered me at all. I don't know.
Having to repeatedly collect all of the life gems or whatever is it got boring for me.
No, never really bothered me.
Like I said, I need to try it again sometime, but
That long, so I don't know. I need to play through it again.
but I also really got just bored with the opening the last time I played it a couple years ago.
It does start slow, but once you reach the first dungeon, boy, does it get good.
Extremely slowly. It's like I don't give a shit about any of these children, and yet you have to spend like the first 2 to 3 fucking hours with them. They're ugly as sin. Stop making me look at them.
What is it with Zelda and having ugly ass characters? Like, ever since the dawn of the 3D era, it's just had tons and tons of ugly ass characters.
I mean, I don't mind having ugly ass characters. Don't make me stare at them for 3 fucking hours.
It's still. Well, what is it with Zelda and Zelda character design that it's got so many ugly fucking characters? It's just weird.
I don't know. Family friendliness? Ask Miyamoto. But yeah, like the ugliness again doesn't bother me. Just don't make me stare at one of your characters for 3 hours, especially if they're one of your worst designed characters.
Their best overall character design for series is definitely Metroid.
What?
Metroid
Oh,
has awesome character design.
yeah. I thought for some reason I didn't know what you said at first, but yeah, Metroid for sure. The character designs on Metroid and character designs in the games are really good too. But I'm excited to
slip
through the
series,
Metroid.
period. I will die on that hill. Don't get me wrong, I like Star Fox, I like Zelda, I like Mario, but Metroid, God, do I love Metroid.
I don't. Well, I was about to say I think you only like Twilight Princess, but you like A Link to the Past as well.
I love A Link to the Past. I love Link's Awakening. The original is very good for its time, though I don't think it's aged nearly as well as Miyamoto thinks it's aged.
It has not. Having to burn random trees everywhere sucks.
Yeah, yeah. The lack of any kind of direction just sucks. That's what irritates me about it.
I'd have to put some thought into what I think
I
Nintendo's
like.
effects. Yes.
Uh, I like Wind Waker. It's pretty good. I never got to play. The Oracle's games are also really good. I never got to play. What was the other 3D Zelda game on the 64?
Majora's Mask.
I never got to play Majora.
Majora's Mask, it's very widely loved, but it's also kind of divided. There's a lot of people who don't like it because it has a lot of. They say it has a lot of fluff.
Ocarina is very good, but also kinda overrated. People treat it like it's flawless, and then they'll turn around and tell you, "Oh yeah, by the way, this particular part heaters through the water temple. Fuck, it sucks." And I'm like, "It's not flawless, is it?"
I definitely don't think Ocarina of Time is flawless, but I also don't think the water temple's that bad.
It's nowhere near as good as the water temple in some other games. Link's Awakening has a pretty good one. So does not Link's Awakening, Link to the Past is a pretty good one. So does Twilight Princess.
I didn't like the swimming in A Link to the Past, personally. I thought it was frustrating.
I don't remember it being frustrating. The only frustrating thing I remember about that was that one boss battle that you had on the ice.
My most frustrating boss battle is the caterpillar thing that bounces you off.
Yeah, that was on the ice, right?
No, that's on a platform.
Oh, I thought it was on an icy. I don't remember. I remember. I need to play through that again as well.
How long has it been?
They should remake that like they did Link's Awakening.
That would be interesting. How long has it been since you've played through Link to the Past?
5-6 years.
Okay, that's not as bad as I was expecting.
I've beaten it like twice.
Wow. I think I've beaten it like 5 times.
I haven't been able to focus much lately. It's probably the one that I played the most. Either that or Link's Awakening on the original Game Boy. I don't remember. Hey, could you do something about that fucking bot in the chat?
Yeah.
My original plan is in absolute tatters. As opposed to saying silent.
Fuck their convoluted usernames.
Yeah, they just sign up for throwaway burner accounts to advertise whatever. Pay me for views. Fuck off. As opposed to staying silent and not facing any conflict, I am now all buddy to buddy with the school reject club. There's Nasser and Naomi as well, and all their issues. At any moment, I'm going to get found out. Triss would certainly beat me senseless. Fang might as well. Definitely Nasser. All this shit happening, I can't even get into my favorite hobby. I don't think I've made a single forum post in 3 days. I stare down at my phone screen and see a sea of threads to post in, and yet I have nothing to say. Wait, it's already 7? Fuck me, I drag my feet too much. I sprint the rest of the way to school. Luckily, I'm able to slink into homeroom without the teacher molesting me for a tardy pass. Weird way of putting it, but okay. Class is ticked by in the daily slog, and like all things, lunch eventually comes to pass. I grab a packaged lunch from the omnivore line, and begin looking for a place to sit. By now it's a foregone conclusion. I already know what happens next. And on! Right on cue. Naomi rushes over, followed by Nasser.
It's the best characters.
Nasser's cool anyway. I'd rather not deal with her anymore today. Come on and on, let's continue our conversation from earlier. You know about the extracurriculars, like the gardening club. I don't think I have the time. I'm way behind on my classes already. Talking about music, aren't you? Naomi, please stop memorizing the schedule for other students. Sorry, but I did help Anon pick his electives.
I was about to say, I would absolutely need someone like that around me, so I would appreciate Naomi for that.
I'm going to take a wild guess that this is the only person Naomi's done this to. And that's why Nash brought it up. Why did...
Who knows? Oh, I was just saying, who knows, but I would appreciate it if I was going there. Because I'm forgetful. But this character is just ungrateful.
Why did I agree to padding out my credentials for the subject I never thought I'd live to regret zoning her out? Naomi places a finger on her chin for a moment and stares into space. Suddenly her face lights up. Wait, don't you share that class with Fang? Why don't you ask her? I'm sure she'd lend you a hand. I don't know, she's usually very busy with her own work. I don't want to bother her more than I already do every day. It can't hurt. This is actually what's in my control, bro. I'm a little bit worried about that. It can't hurt to ask, though, right? Just thought.
Most of these tend to work with controllers.
It's such a simple way. But I just wasn't sure. Alright, will you be joining us for lunch again? I need to think of something fast. I already promised Fang I need with her. Smooth. Oh. I'm glad to hear you're trying to be better friends with Fang.
Is Naomi getting a crush on this guy? Why?
It'll make sense eventually.
This guy's... Oh, okay. Alright. Whatever. This protagonist.
Oh, hey, this is a welcome surprise. Right. Actually, she doesn't eat the cafeteria, does she? Did she tell you she hangs out with her band in the auditorium? Is she allowed to do that? I've asked Mr. Spears before. He sees no issue with it. Huh. Anyways, I don't want to keep him waiting. See you. Have fun. Right. Bye. I turn away from the two and leave them behind. Now that I'm in front of the auditorium, when it is crowded for once, I get a decent look around the foyer. The walls are vine covered as anywhere else in the building, but there are ones that have small magenta flowers blooming on them here and there. I suppose there's a difference between I suppose there's different kinds of vines. Wouldn't make much sense otherwise. Never really thought about it until now. I opened the door enough to see Fang's gang lazing about within. Reed is messing with some box on a table, and Fang and Trish are sitting on the first row of seats, chattering to each other. I put my hand on the door handle and hesitate for a bit, then I pull it open. The squeak of the door echoes throughout the empty auditorium, and immediately all three turn their heads to stare. There's an awkward pause that goes on for just a little bit too long. Eventually, Fang calls out from her seat. "The hell are you doing here, dweeb?" "Hiding from Naomi." Fang throws her head back and goes limp on the shitty wooden chair. "Ugh, that bitch." Fang lifts her head back up. "Fine, you can stay." I go sit a few yards from Fang and Trish in the theater. See, Reed turns back to the device he was messing with before. Looks like a projector. "You don't like Naomi?" "There's your first fucking clue. That stupid bitch acting all high and mighty all the time." "Hey, Fang." "Oh, look at me. I'm super smart and nice to everyone, and everyone likes me, so if you disagree with me, I get the moral high ground no matter what."
That's the one who treats her brother like shit.
Fang lets out a combination of a snort and a sigh. No different than Nasser. What a couple. Whatever. What is she doing to bother you?
Existing, apparently.
About every little thing since school started. Granted, she's been a big help in some cases, but geez, she's overbearing at times. Bang. I'll say, sometime in the first semester, she ended up helping me with a major project. We only had a day to do the whole thing. Wait till the last day for a major grade? That doesn't matter. Shut up. Anyway, Naomi insisted on helping me, and I just went along with it. She ended up just bossing me around for 8 hours. "Hey guys, did you forget I'm here too?"
I mean, you are the one who waited till the last minute.
"Oh right. What were you talking about? What were you talking about, Trish?" Trish pulls a cardboard tube out of her backpack. She pops the top of the tube open and pulls out a rolled poster and unfurls it. "This, ta-da, our first poster. Looks like shit." Drama? That's an interesting name. What's with the date on it? We need to have an actual show now. Not some dumb school show. We need actual people who matter to show genius to. Good luck with that, Trish. Genius? More like retardation. I don't know, Trish. Yeah, I'm with Fang on this one. The glare Trish levels at me was akin to a very dull knife. I don't even know how. You don't even know how good we are.
Neither. You don't know anything, Trish.
That was simply a practice session. Since you're Nasser's friend too, just know he ruined our first concert, right, Fang? Yeah, if it wasn't, if he hadn't invited all those cocksuckers. Still, that doesn't matter what you think. Oh, where'd that come from? shopping for now. My tuna sandwich is getting cold. Trish,
I hate these characters.
Dude, you get told. What the fuck am I doing? I'm dead if I find out whilst outnumbered here. Trish tore at me like she knew I was there. Had to happen eventually. I pray that's not the case. I finally get to open my omnivore lunch, a BLT, some chicken nuggets, and an orange. I take the first bite of the sandwich and... Are you kidding me? I cram as much of the sandwich into my mouth as I can and close the box. Reed puts the projector in the corner of the room and Trish makes for the exit with Fang. I follow them, cheeks still filled with food. Next class is music. That's right, I'll be walking with Fang. The three all wave each other goodbye, and Fang turns towards our shared class. May as well make small talk. So, what's your favorite band, Fang? My favorite band, huh? Guess it has to be something like the Skinks, maybe the Fossil Lilies. Oi, that there's some pretty British taste, yeah? She turns away to hide a snicker. Shut it. I'm sure your favorite music is better. I'm into... This decision doesn't matter. So I'm gonna say Brendan Rock.
Okay.
Fang holds a hand up to her beak. God, you're such a dweeb. I flash her my biggest shit-eating grin. At least I don't need a license to listen to it. Boy, I love you to share my taste. You're rallied on. Bit rude, innit? The two of us banter with each other with increasingly strong British accents all the way to class. This stupid definition of a treble clef. I think the next decision is in this segment here. Yeah, this should be it. I don't know what a treble clef is. I don't care about this shit. It won't ever be useful, not unless you're gonna be a musician. Fuck this. Who can I cheat off with? I lean back in my uncomfortable chair, hoping to pop my spine back in place. Wait, don't you see her get your claps with Fang? Why don't you ask her? I'm sure she'd lend you a hand. I crane my head, looking at Fang. She's at her own desk. She's filling out her assignment page, easily drumming her fingers on her desk. Almost looks like she's strumming it, honestly. That's another thing. Who the fuck made guitars? Fuck trying to memorize frets or whatever the fuck. Oh shit, she's looking at me now. She tilts her head and taps her sheet. Oh! I respond with an eye roll and a finger on my temple, my thumb, hammer or claps, and I fake die in my seat. Fang shakes her head, returning to her assignment with a tiny smile gracing her teeth. I look at the papers we need to finish. Fuck me, how the hell am I supposed to finish these by the end of class? It can't hurt to ask though, right? Maybe the Neon Nero has a good point. Still interrupting Fang, now my kiss her off. Fuck, I'll flip a coin. Heads, ask Fang for help. Guess that's that. Might as well get it over
I was gonna
with.
say tails.
What?
I was gonna say Tails.
No, we're gonna ask Frank for help. We're going for ending 4, the canon ending. I slink out of my chair and go over Frank's desk. This is the second decision that matters, by the way. Heads or tails.
Okay.
She jumps in her chair. How'd you get? Don't scare me like that. Sorry. I look at her work and see she's only a quarter done. Fuck, I hope we have enough time. So, you seem to be capable of deciphering dead languages? What? Can you help me with this? Help you with the assignment? Yes, I don't get any of this. It's all boomerangs to me. How do you join this class? Only elected that had an open slot, apparently, even though it's mid-semester. I'm expected to be at some level from everyone else that's been here all year. Fang leans forward, leans her head down, and holds her hand at the top of the muzzle. I'm guessing that's supposed to be like pinching the bridge of your nose. Whatever, it's fine if the teacher gives the green light. It'll be fine. I read. Fang and I jumped several inches. What are you doing here? What's with the costume? Reed is in an overly large inflatable T-Rex costume. Gotta get a signature for this absent no man. Anyways, Mr. Jingo doesn't care if you use like partners and stuff. He just wants the work done. I see. I didn't know you were also the school mascot, Reed. There's like pockets in here, man. You get to bring in lots of cool things as long as you clean it after. I'm not even going to bother at this point. Thanks, Reed. It's all good, man. Reed gets up and goes to the teacher's desk in the corner of the room. I think if you choose the other option, he comes up and says that you're supposed to ask her, that you should ask her for help.
Okay.
I turned back to Fang expectantly. I'm not getting up. Get your crap and sit down already. Thanks. Jesus, you suck at this. No shit, I don't know what half of this is. God, they tell you about chart triple oats in elementary school. It's E, G, B, D, F for trouble and G, B, D, F, A for base. How the hell do you know any of this? And on then realize he is horrendously fucking stupid. I've been into playing music since pre-K. Roll with it. So, does it take long to learn this word thing? I point at the class electric guitar. No, I started with piano. I didn't get my first guitar until freshman year. Piano? Isn't that the hardest one? I have no clue what I'm talking about. Maybe for some, but I started early and got ahead. My grandma had an old piano, and she would let me mess around with it. She would try to get me to play all kinds of songs, mostly church stuff, because she wanted me to be a little goody two-shoes like she was. It was fun. Then I started taking piano lessons privately because Mom saw that I was interested in it. And in middle school, I joined the band for a while. Only quit because marching season. I was not wearing a dumb uniform. Then gets a strange expression, a mix of blush and scowl as she returns back to her snappy attitude. You done with that yet? It's taking you way too long. Rather have you out of my way. Cute. I show her the half-finished worksheet. I still don't fucking get this one. It's literally 3 classifications. It's really easy. It doesn't list them. Do you even read the page? Fang grabs the paper and points to the top right in a small box. It's listed 3 types: woodwind, brass, and percussion. Oh. You still need help with this, or do you have it in here? Of course I have it. I know this shit. It's just 3 categories. Percussion is simple enough. I am getting the differences between woodwind and brass a bit harder. Right, you know your stuff, band stuff. I heard a sigh from Fang. I can't believe this. What is it? Why did you leave your old school? Well, where did that come from? Just wondering, though I think I know the answer. Why do you care? You're here for 2 weeks and you've already wedged yourself in with my friends. I didn't really have a choice there, Fang. I just wanted to cruise through this year. I'm not good with friends. Sorry, I had a feeling. I myself haven't gotten many new friends for a few years. It's like I make people avoid me. I don't like new people. That's weird. Fuck them, you know? Sure. You act like you have a hard time socializing. I'm not saying it. It makes me think you didn't leave your school out of necessity, but because you really must have fucked up royally. I know you're lying. I mean, what did Fang mean by that? It all just came out of nowhere. I mean, jeez. We're talking about how she couldn't get friends and now she wants to know that? It's Trish. Trish told Fang and now she knows everything. Play dumb? Hopefully that will work out. I have no clue what you're talking about. Honestly, me neither. Just some loser who knows nothing about music. You come in from your cave where even your parents must have wanted you gone. And yet, you're now both my science and music partner on top of forming your way in with my band and my friends.
Well, Fang, I wonder why people don't like you.
Manon, what is there to understand? She's laughing. Hey, you okay? That's funny, come on. I almost miss you when you leave and start finding your own friends. Whatever you say, Fang. Roll of her eyes. With a roll of her eyes, she returns to scrolling through her phone again. I seriously wonder now what she meant. I gotta go. You're leaving so soon? I'm going to the bathroom, stupid. She knows. But how? She left her phone on her desk. I wish you got a fucking option here, but you don't. See, the imprint of the password being illuminated by the lamps. It wouldn't be right. I have to know. I reach over to pick up the phone. Some movement in the corner of my eye solidifies me. Why is Reed still here? Oh, thank Raptor Jesus, he's asleep. Fang's password is, wait, there's only one key smudged. I guess it's worked until now. Messenger app. Need some update from you. Yeah. I was waiting for that to go away. Need some update from you. Yeah, after science period. See you at the auditorium at lunch. Yesterday was weird. Don't miss much homework. Didn't miss much homework, thank God. Going to school? Probably good. Fuck him and Naomi. Fuck him and Naomi to hell. Haven't seen Nasser all day. It's been a while. Hopefully Sage is still my science partner. Okay, so Sage was a character, is a character that is part of Goodbye Volcano High. Didn't make it into this game because they had nothing more than one single piece of artwork of Sage to go off of when they made this game. She is in a... I don't honestly know if Sage is male or female, but I know Sage is trans in Goodbye Volcano High. The character makes it into a lot of Snoot Game mods, though.
Okay.
So glad. I feel better. You coming? Yeah. I will help you. Trust me, Fang. I miss you a lot. Wish you were here with me. You haven't come over in weeks. Want me to come over then? See you at school tomorrow then. I feel so lost, like I don't amount to anything in my life. I can't eat, I can't get out of bed. They're very special. We'll get back at them. They're all jackasses. Fang, don't worry. I don't know what to do now. I fucking hate Nasser so much. Cried a lot. Went home. Fang, where did you go? Told Nasser to fuck off. Absolutely can't. I'm livid. Okay, the point of this text message chain is that Fang and Trish have a codependent friendship, which is obviously not a particularly good thing.
Okay.
But when Trish does things that seem like ultra protective of Fang or whatever, that's why. There's surprisingly not a lot. Seems like they interact mostly in person. What did I even just accomplish? I shouldn't have looked. All because of my paranoia. I just violated someone's privacy. I can feel a pit.
Yeah, good job, dude.
Stomach. I shouldn't have done it. Trish's Fang's friend, not mine. God damn it, Anon. The fuck is wrong with you? I really wish you got a choice into whether you do this or not, but you don't.
Well, I mean, he's a shitty protagonist anyway, so it's in character.
Set my phone back. I set the phone back down where it was. A glance back at Reed and I confirmed he's still unconscious. What's another secret to keep? Each one building on the last, like growing on my gut, threatens to make me violently ill. Boy, I'm startled as Fang retakes her seat. Did you manage to do anything with the sheet? I simply shake my head as I show her the incomplete worksheet. Fang sighs frustrated. Look, if I'm being a bother, it's simply a dweeb. Fang begins to break down the questions in her tone, less condescending than when we initially started. The way she explained it was infinitely better than how Mr. Jingo did at the start of the class. Over time, the sheets slowly filled in, and things finally started to click now. Excuse me. Looks like you got the hang of this bit. Good job, Dork. Fang smirks a bit. I see a chance to strike. Helps to have an actual decent teacher. A slight red tint tells me I was right on the mark. There's a seedy thump 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 of her tail. Oh, she's adorable. On the back of her seat, to clue me in, I can't help but think of tugging on the appendage. Wait, the thumping. Thump thump, thump thump thump, thump thump, thump thump. Hey, is your tail drumming right now? Oh, that, kinda. I'm feeling out of rhythm, thinking of a new song. Is that normally part of the creative process? Maybe, maybe not. Are you done with the package yet? I groan. Still got half a page left. It's a crossword puzzle. I'm not helping you if you can't even do that. I know. I have to resort to good old logic to solve the crossword. The longest and shortest words are easy enough to figure out. But, thanks for helping me with the assignment I mean. Yeah, sure. There's that red tint again. I'll help again. I mean, if you need it. Really? Thanks. Yeah, just... That's the bell telling us to piss off to the last period. Crap, I got a few words left. I guess the last few words rush over the teacher's desk to turn in. When I get back, I catch the sight of Fang leaving the room in a hurry, tail between her legs. She's not that bad once you get to know her. Yes, he was right after all. God, I feel
Mentos Fizuka.
What?
There's an ad right now. For some reason, Mentos Fizuka came up.
The fuck is that? I know what Mentos
I'm assuming it's I'm assuming it's a Fortnite weapon of a Mentos bazooka. Here's the Minecraft movie. Jack Black is Steve, dude.
I can't wait to not watch that. It looks terrible.
That is why I'm going to watch it. I'm going to shit all over it with my friends. Okay, ad over.
Fucking terrible.
It does. I'm excited to shit all over it.
God, I feel like a jerk now.
You should have known.
It's been a couple of days since I snooped on Fang's phone. The guilt weighs on me, but I found a new way to cope with it. The even more aggressive shit posting on a Hungarian steak sampling vlog site. I would be enjoying my day by myself in my apartment, playing games and shit posting. It's Saturday after all. Except I'm walking to school. Fuck my life. Turns out the school keeps a log of Wi-Fi bandwidth goes to. That should not surprise you, dipshit. And the IT guy probably wasn't too thrilled to see I'd been using it to download the entire Saturnia collection. You fucking weed.
Yep. This guy's an idiot.
Spears sentenced me to 1 week campus beautification for using taxpayer money for a few dozen gigs of videos. Well, now I know space is trenching out a bit more. I get closer to the dreaded building. The more thought of ditching crosses my eye. But then thought of Principal Spears pops up and violently Kyle drives it into a Prius. A weird thought, but enough to discourage me from ditching. So here I am now walking to the side where the gardens of the school are. I could see others are here as well, probably all attention too. Wait a second, is that Fang? Why is she talking with the green weirdo from before? Hi Stella! You're adorable. She's also a weeb. Wait a second. Are you getting closer? No, I am. Why did I walk up to them? Seeing Fang only makes the guilt more intense. I cast my gaze aside. Most of the flowers and bulbs are still submerged for the winter, but a few are peeking out. Hi, Rosa. You're adorable. I see you are admiring our work. The garden club takes much pride in our flowers. Oh, shit. For such a large girl, she's surprisingly stealthy. Good morning, Rosa. You ready for today? See, it is a beautiful day for gardening, isn't it? God, she's so pretty. You want to be here? Rose is the head of the gardening club. And judging by Fang's tone, she's been through this kind of detention multiple times already. Oh, does he wish to join the club? Is that why he's here? Stella, we have a new member.
Force him to join. Yes, do it. Make him suffer.
My eyes were drawn to the green stego, and I immediately recognized from the encounter with the cards. Hey, you're that weird stego from the other day. Her smile falters ever so slightly. Did I get the wrong person? My name is Stella, and I'm not weird. Right. So, what's with pocket wrapper cards? I was just saying what my tarot guidebook told me. The work of an astrologer is to show people the fate that they have in store for them. And that's what I do. Astrologer? Really? But there will always be those who aren't able to accept what their fortune tells. That's retarded too. That's retarded too. Astrology is retarded. Thirdly, that sounds like something out of a bad video game. No, Stolky Stego is pulled into a hug by the Hispanic girl. There, Stella. You're still my friend, no matter how much the black arts you believe in. You're the one to talk about believing in black arts, Rosa. You and your magic dino in the sky. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the Spanish. I'll butcher it anyway. She's Catholic. Get all your asses out to the front right now. Caveman's bell now reverberates through the entire school, even though I'm pretty sure he wasn't using a PA system. Now, you could just do that. Not wanting to piss him off even more, I follow the others to where Principal Spears has seen other students gathered in front of him. The only one I recognize is the guy Trish had in a headlock the other day. Didn't expect you of all people to get attention. It takes me a moment to realize Fang is talking to me. I used too much of the school's bandwidth. What, Spears, catch you downloading porn in the library or something? No, just torrenting like TV shows that I can't get on cable. She raises an eyebrow like she doesn't believe me, but doesn't follow it up. She must never find out about Saturnia. I'm glad you could make it, Anon. I think that's just about everyone. Now that he gave me, not that he gave me much of a choice.
Your fault.
You can thank Naomi. You can thank Naomi that you got off with campus beautification. She was quite adamant that it would be more constructive than home detention. Again? God damn it! First my schedule and lunch, and now this. Can't you just leave me alone already? Alright, I'm sure you're all familiar with Rosa. She'll be supervising today. She's adorable. Love Rosa. And if I hear a bad word from her about any of you, I can fill in the rest. Spears nods to Rosa, who reminds me of Naomi with how overly happy she looks. Unlike Naomi, she's got a bit of a temper. Thank you all so much for coming out to help with campus beautification today.
I feel like this protagonist just hates anything happy.
Kind of like Flynn. We all...
Yeah, Flynn was less annoying, though.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I didn't despise Flynn like I do this guy.
I spent a lot of it despising.
I spent the whole game despising this guy.
Well, we're not there yet. I mean, we're still a long ways to go. We all work hard and have a good time we can get done before you know it. How can anyone be so enthusiastic about coming to school on the weekend? So, by the end of the day, that was a question I asked myself about people who go to school on the weekend when I was in high school. You're enthusiastic about that? Why? So, by the end of the day, we need to get weeding done in the garden, as well as replanting older flowers, and some of the vines are ready to be trimmed back. Grown. Make sure you all get a pair of gloves and return them before you leave. Fang raises her hand. Fingerless don't count. She lowers her hand.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
I mean, it technically is a type of glove. You should all pair off. Now to split work evenly amongst yourselves. Even in detention, the partner curse haunts me. Everyone else almost immediately groups off, leaving me and take a wild guess who else. I don't like how often this is happening. Can't say I'm a big fan either. Whatever, let's just take vine trimming and get it over with. Fang starts heading to one of the ladders already set up near the wall. Wait, don't you need gloves? What? I'm not a wuss. You get some if you're so concerned about getting a few cuts. I just don't get this shit sometimes. I get a pair of gloves and some loafers and join Fang at the ladder.
If she cuts a finger off, I'm going to laugh hysterically.
Alright, cool. Give me the snippy thing. I already don't like the idea of you with a weapon flashes an evil command. Hold the ladder steady while I do this. I've been here a few times. This is the easiest job of the 3. If you say so. Fang is quick to scale the ladder and leaving me to hold it in place. I wish I could shift most of my phone right now to distract myself, but my hands are too occupied. Fang's disregard of me is made extremely clear as she carelessly lets down the remnants of dead vines rain on my head. Kind of glad I don't have hair because I can't imagine how bad it would be to have these sticky plants bits tangled in it. That does actually sound like a fucking nightmare. Oh shit. Oh, shift the ladder over. But you're still on it. Don't feel like getting down. Come on. Can't be that weak. Whatever. I shimmy the ladder.
Nah, fuck you, bitch. Get down off the ladder. I'm not lifting your fat ass.
I shimmy the ladder to the side, Fang's weight making the process more difficult. Damn, my scrawny arms. Alright, this is good. She goes back to clipping vines and dropping them on my head. Starting to build on my shoulders and neck now. Now the spots and vines touch, start to itch. Hey, she seems focused on the vines, dropping large clumps directly on her face. Hey! Never mind, fallen clump becomes even larger and lands right in my mouth. Oh. After I finish splitting a lot of dead vegetation from my mouth, I try one last time to get her in. Hey!
At that point, just push the ladder out from under her.
Through my blurred vision, I can make out Fang's tail slowly shifting from side to side. And an evil idea comes to my attention. There's also a less evil one, too, that just shock her.
Push the ladder.
Okay, this...
Damn it, no push the ladder.
This, I don't think this one matters. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, but we're going to do angle anyway. As I reach out to her and she drops a clump into my eyes, blinding me, I blindly grasp at her until my fingers brush against something covered with scales. I grip the appendage with a sharp tug. There's a shrill cry above me. That got her attention. Stop, drop your shit. Suddenly starts exploding my eyes, in my sight impaired eyes, and I fall backwards. There's a ring in my ears, and I try to blink the vines and stars away. Never do that again. What the fuck did I do? Fucking pervert. What the fuck did I do? And I finally see again Fang has her wings drawn from behind her and her head, her hands clasped. There's something also behind her. I think I fell on the flower bed behind us. It's actually so soft. You pulled my tail. I thought that was your ankle. Why the fuck would you think my tail was my ankle? Because I couldn't see because you kept dropping fucking vines in my eyes. So you pulled my fucking tail, you perverted fuck?
Ugh.
You wouldn't listen to me when I was trying to tell you to stop. We're both out of breath and staring daggers at each other. My eyes are still blurry and starting to itch now because of the plants. Fang's still projectively holding her tail as if I'll pull it again. Well, why is your face all red? I was trying to tell you, those vines fucking hurt. That makes no sense at all. Oh wait, yeah, humans. She tossed another discarded vine in my face. Cut that out. Ha! I could report you for allergy abuse. That's the weakest threat I've ever heard. Actually, in general, you seem to be a bit milquetoast around people. What gives? I start prying off the vine stuck to my clothes.
You're not too great to people yourself, Fang.
It's like, why waste my time on certain people, you know? Wouldn't it be worth my time to do something crazy? Fang leans forward to the ladder, pretending to be hurt. I'm not worth your time. Some people aren't.
Nope.
Worth. Some people certainly aren't. It's just never meant to amount to anything or do anything important. She drops a smug expression for a second. Anyways, you should get up. Rosa will kick your ass if she sees you crumpled in her flower bed. A yell echoes from somewhere across the school grounds. The what? Shit, hurry up. Hang on. I try leaning up. The brushes that are torn from her clothes. Stop. She actually... Rosa scrambles over and starts cleaning at her hair where she sees the stuck in the brush. But you, why? Again, I'm not going to try to state all the Spanish because I'm going to butcher it if I even try. Wait. Position. She points a burning finger at Frank. Did you push him? Frank's skin goes shade.
Yes.
No, I fell on my own. Sorry. What kind of Deo managed to fall into my little Miss Red Camellias that hard on his arm? I shrugged apologetically. I just... you have any idea how hard those are to get? Name. What is your name? Anon. No. Why are you still in there? Get up, get up. She grabs me by one hand. Whoa! You trying to rip my arm off? She grabs my bicep proudly. I say all the time, outside work is good for your health. That's true. Think I'll stick to stealing the occasional protein bar from Master Stock. Wait, Anon, why is your face so red? The vines. I guess I have an allergy. Oh, no, you must stop eating vines then. She points back behind you. Get down from there. You're both switching to weeds. Ugh. Alright, whatever. Go. Go now. And no more tripping. We both exchange our equipment for weeding trowels. And we both get directed to a place in the dirt to start. Fang and I diligently continue in silence for a bit. Why did you lie earlier? Huh? About how I kicked you. Spur of the moment, I guess. Seems like the easiest way out of getting in more trouble. Sure. You mean sure? Sure was the easiest way to get out of trouble. Why did you really do it? What do you mean? You know, your reasons, your real reasons. Your character ratio. Character ratio. Fancy words out of you. But I don't understand. You fucking moron. What was your motive? Why do you care? I had to think about that for a moment. Why did I do that? You said something before about how people won't ever amount to anything. Oh, yeah, that was, what do you mean by that? Fuck, she's so curious. I don't know. You probably think I'm just some creep for saying this. I already think you're a creep. Fair, but fuck you regardless. The retort was a prominent flipping of the bird. I don't know. It's like the world is too full, and there's going to be more people as time goes on. Eventually, we'll run out of food resources, but culture will be too far gone to really fix anything. Stops digging for a moment and gives an attentive stare out of the corner of his eye. Her eye. Midwits morons have kids like crazy. The number of smart people in the world remains stagnant or even goes down over time. Nobody is immune to propaganda, and useful people can be indoctrinated right into the crowds. You know? Told you it'd sound weird. No, actually, wow. That's exactly how I feel about things. She what? Fanny's acting strangely enthusiastic all of a sudden. Right, like in all of history, if you really look at it, the smart people have never, ever once had the answer to excess. Back in the day, innovation was propelled by smart people working with other smart people, trying all sorts of things the masses would have hated, like rock music, right? People hated that at first. That's true. There were massive protests against, like, Elvis back in the day.
I wouldn't know.
Hmm?
I wouldn't know.
Well, there were. Elvis, I mean, for as popular as he was, he had large swaths of people that fucking hated him, too. And rock music was seen as the devil's music, and
I know that.
eventually bands started playing into that. That's how we got songs like Highway to Hell and Black Sabbath using religious iconography and imagery and shit like that.
Hmm.
When my band takes off, I'll rub it in everyone's face. All those cock goblins, like, it's like everywhere you go, there's 100 dumb people for one person worth anything. What'd you call it before? Excess? Yeah, like Naomi, right. Most people to school, even. I can see it. Maybe Reed? Not sure. Rosa and Stella, definitely. Nasser, too, unfortunately, oh well. All of them cheap. To casually brush everyone aside like that.
You're the one who makes Nasser's life hell, you bitch. What the fuck are you talking about?
What does she think of me, then? If you think so little of Rosa and Stella and everyone else, why hang out with them? I don't like being alone. You don't need to know any. You
I'm
don't.
sorry.
You don't need to know anymore. As long as they aren't the sort of people that showed up at our concert, those lazy, talentless, inconsiderate, self-righteous, condescending excuses for peers, thinking they could just make fun of our music. Yeah, those guys sucked. Their insults weren't even that creative. Boy'd you just fuck up, dumbass. Fang's arms jerked back violently, pulling a bundle of weeds, topsoil out and onto my jacket. Hey, the fuck is that supposed to mean? Her eyes scrutinized me thoroughly, but why? Oh. Oh shit. My foot tastes a bit like my foot tastes a bit salad like today. Damn gardening. Or just gossip I heard from classmates afterwards. We both know that's a lie. I feel anxious as Fang continues watching it. I watched it happen as if in slow motion as comprehension draws on Fang. Her voice is low, accusatory. You were at the show? My heart stops. There it is. I couldn't have hoped to hide it forever. Fang stands over me, her wings spread wide and her shoulders shaking. How do I explain this? We're close enough friends, right?
Yeah, I was at the show. I didn't laugh.
No, do not.
That's all you have to say.
It's
I was at the show. I didn't laugh. That's
What?
all you have to say. All he has to say is, yeah, I was at the show. I didn't laugh. Whatever. Oh, my God.
No, we're going to be honest with him about it. I guess honesty is the best policy. Well, Nasser did invite me to your concert, and I did end up going. Fang's expression hardens, and she crosses her arms. He told me there'd be free food, so I figured why not. It's not like I knew it was going to end up that way, the way it did. So why did you tell us you didn't go? I kept seeing your psycho friend hunting down everyone else who went. Why would I make myself a target? Trish was only looking out for dickbags who. Did you laugh at us too? She grabs an accusatory finger at me. Fang, did you laugh? I open my mouth, but the words aren't coming to me. Fang seems to pick up on my inability to answer. I fucking knew it. Look, Fang, I'm sorry, right? I didn't know.
You know, she must have the comprehension to know that that's back when they had two basses and now there's a guitarist. Right?
Well, she's got every right to be angry, though.
I mean, she even admitted they did suck with two basses, so no, she doesn't. They did suck. She said it.
Well, she's definitely got every right to be angry. I can't believe you right now.
Ugh.
Fang begins to storm off, and I try to chase after her. Fang, wait! But my self-determined clumsiness seems to have a different plan, and my foot catches a pile of discarded garden tools. The world spins as I land on my ass where we were bleeding. And something broke my fall. Wait. Is the flower bed? Suddenly an orange terror sits upon me as I set off some sort of alarm. Again, I'm not going to try to do Spanish because I will butcher it. But being honest with Fang is another choice that matters and towards what ending you get. Sorry? Dios mio! Do you have any idea how long this would take for those to bloom? And for you to tumble under them again? I jumped to my feet and quickly inspect the damage. The entire section of flower bed where I landed was imprinted with my outline and snowing. Just my luck. Rose, I didn't mean. It doesn't matter what you meant. Once is forgivable, but twice? Twice? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I saved by the green stegosaur, grabbing the arm of judgment out of mid-air swing. Rosa, remember what we talked about. Steam erupts from Rosa's nostrils at the bowl. Don't use physical force to make people hurt, alright? Thank you, Stella.
I think he kind of deserves it though.
That's what manual labor is for, right? Yes. Yes, of course. You, Anon, you will help 2 extra hours after everyone else. 2. Flowers? For flowers. Are you sure about that?
What do you mean
Would
for
rather just be me?
flowers?
I can do both.
I would have actually punched him for that for flowers.
Where did Fang go? I did something I shouldn't have. She ran off. You ruined the flowers of friendship like you do to my lady.
Huh.
You should go find Fang and apologize and bring her back.
Her and Naomi are the only characters I like so far.
You don't share someone. If you don't share someone's pain, you can never understand them. That's true. Did this bitch just quote Naruto of all things? Yeah, she's a weeb. If I weren't being directed to leave, I would have bailed anyways. I saw her going towards the parking lot. I'll be right back. You better.
Wait, they're letting him go talk to her?
Yeah, he's gonna go talk to her, try to bring her back.
I would have just made him work his ass. I don't give a shit.
There aren't many cars in the parking lot, so Fang shouldn't be that hard to find. A pair of wings rustling in between 2 parked cars, probably a hint. Not sure. I certainly approach, hiding behind the other cars in the lot. She's huddled in the passenger door of a garishly yellow minivan. Wait, is she... Shit, I gotta stop her. Fang, what are you doing? Fuck off, Knuckles. Fuck off, fuck off. Fang, don't break into teachers' cars. Shut the fuck up, Cutsweller. I'm focusing on this. I'm over it. Why are you doing this? It'll be fun. Why? You want to join another joyride? She looks at me with a genuine question. No, I don't. Fang, what are you doing? Stop kicking the car. Damn it, Fang.
Immediately to prison. I would send her ass to prison.
I don't know what more to say, except I'm sorry. I messed up, it was a dick move. But if you keep like this, we're both going to... What do you care? We're already...
Go to prison!
What's a few more days? To jail, Fang. Go away.
Just let her go to jail.
You want to get our parents involved? Fang stops kicking the glass, drained of energy and out of breath. Thankfully, the glass isn't too scratched. You're right to be angry at me. You're talented and skilled, and I got nothing to show for myself. And what I did was wrong. But you're better than this. Come on. Fang won't look my direction. At least she hasn't started kicking the car again. Might be a good idea to give her a space. All of a sudden, I feel like I shouldn't be here. Hey! What are you doing to my car?
Good. Yes. Good. Send her ass to prison. Fuck her.
Alright. This decision is not one that matters.
That sucks. You're
Fang
actually
immediately bolts toward the front door of the school. I follow the legs, pumping furiously in an attempt to catch up to Fang and avoid teachers screeching at us from behind. I I see Fang veer into the school, the door closing slowly afterwards. By the jacket on my back, I'm able to slip in before the door shuts completely. Fang is painting the stairwell near the door, and I'm sure I'm redder than I was earlier with the vines. Why did you follow me?
Ooh, they got away. Fucking.
Because I'm sorry. Her sneer returns as she turns away. I fucked up. Yes, I was at the concert. Yes, I laughed. I never expected to actually become your friend. Her wings block my view of her.
Also, wow, she is on this for a long time.
What do you mean?
Like, they sucked with 2 bases. She admitted it herself.
Yeah?
They had 2 bases when he listened to them. She admitted that they sucked. I don't know. Whatever.
She hadn't left yet. Maybe I can fix this after all. I just wanted to coast through the school year. I was happy being a loner. I've always been one after all. Without a word, Fang climbs the stairs. Fuck. I consider following her, but her silence was evidence enough. She wants nothing to do with me. And standing here by myself, I have time to think of my own mission. If Fang leaves me alone, I'll get what I want, right? She probably talked Trish and Reed into leaving me alone too. I'll get the easy life I wanted. So why the fuck do I feel absolutely empty right now? Because you care about her, you dweeb. I sigh and slump over on the stairs. Does today get any worse?
I don't know how someone could care about her.
What?
Nothing.
Karma would suggest yes. Oh.
Because you suck, you fucking idiot. Hello, Ad.
Hi, Stella. Adorable. So fucking cute. You know, I always thought that tempting fate would just be a dumb cliche. It still is, but maybe Stella has a good point about astrology. Rosa. I found our errant runaway. I hear the shrill screech of the Tina Banshee approaching.
Yes, put his ass to work.
You were supposed to bring Fang in return! Return! Oh, right.
They destroyed a car.
Sorry. You will be sorry. There's 2 hours left for the rest of the other students, but that makes 4 hours for you. Do not worry, Anon. We'll stay as well. Great. Next few hours were grueling as hell, carrying bags of borans and spelling fertilizer back and forth, clearing entire section of flower beds of weeds using only a trowel, tilling the same flower beds by hand. I don't think the phrase back-breaking labor was supposed to be literal. As is expected of homegrows, I could already tell by the day's end that I would have crippling arthritis. Fang returns eventually, but still won't talk to me and just sticks to cutting vines. Only an hour passes, but I'm about ready to sleep for days. Anon, we'll be replanting flowers you destroyed. Destroyed is a harsh word. But I don't know anything about planting. You speak nonsense. Come here. Come here now. I'll teach you. She motions me to get on my knees next to her and hands me a clump of dirt with a juvenile daisy in it. I will dig a hole and you will place it. Very simple. I somehow almost dropped the flower. Yeah. I don't even want to think what would happen if I messed up a third time. Rosa points up at Fang, who's still aggressively turning back vines. Fang, do you want to plant some too? I'll pass. With a practiced hand, Rosa clears out a cylindrical hole deep enough for the clump to go in. Okay, it's ready. My arms are practically rubber from today's work after faltering to the point pieces of dirt are being shaken off. I look into the hole and I have to catch the whole thing when it slips from my grip. Rosa puts her hands around mine and steadies them before I drop it for real. Very easy, like this. The bulb is placed in the hole and we let go. Rosa quickly flips up patch dirt to the trowel, leaving only stem and flower visible. You did it. Doesn't seem like I did much at all. Hush now, we still have a dozen left to plant. Keening whine rumbles through my mouth. Can't you just take the beating instead, please? I'll do it if you really want. Do you want to borrow my slipper? I prefer the shovel. Aim right here and do not resuscitate me after. Fang chuckles in and helps lighten my mood immensely. Maybe. God, I love this song so much. I continue replanting flowers under Rose's caring, yet Aurelian supervision. She's a gem and I love her. At noon, the bellowing of our principal comes back, calls us back up to the front of the school. Thank you all again for showing up today. I hope that through your hard work, all of you learned a valuable lesson. I catch Faye rolling her eyes from the corner of my vision. Please do stay safe on your way home and try to help out. Try to keep out of trouble in the future.
Please, Principal Spears, pile drive Fang. Please, for the love of God.
Not you, Anon. You stay. Right. And before everyone goes, Stella approaches with a covered pot and paper plates. I made lunch for everyone. You're a gem, Rosa. I love you. The small crowd gets a bit more energetic. Home-cooked mole poblano. Enough for seconds and thirds. I graciously accept a plate and stack it high with salty sweet goodness. The hot food is absolutely heavenly, reinvigorating me as I bite into the Mexican meal. It's so filling. Yeah, wish I could cook like that. Wait. I look around to see the only ones left are Rosa, Stella, Fang, and I. Even Spears has gone home. Fang, about... Alright, Anon, back to work. You still owe me 2 hours of heavy lifting. Oh, don't be sad. You're a natural green thumb. When you are not laying on my flowers, that is, I don't really get compliments. It's just circumstance. It's not like I'm actually any lazy. It's not like I'm actually any less lazy. Still, hold on, I'm not done yet. We can wait a bit for you two to finish. You need all your energy after all. These guys aren't half bad. I thought they were slave drivers, but then again, I did ruin their hard work.
I was about to say, what the fuck are you talking about? You destroyed half their shit.
Stella, I've been meaning to ask. Why are you like this? Like what? You know, the whole astrology quoting thing. Video games. I don't know. I guess it's stuff I like. Right. Why do you ask? Oh, you're interested in it too? Maybe some other time, Stella. You're adorable,
Why the fuck does he ask if he's not interested?
The rest of lunch passes without incident, and I'm left savoring Rose's delicious cooking.
What's the point of asking about something if you're not interested in it?
I don't fucking know.
God, this protagonist.
Like they say, the first rule of Mexican food, the more it looks like raw sewage, the better it tastes. There's some truth to that, is it there? I fucking love Mexican food, though. The next 2 hours of work go by relatively quickly without Rosa and Stella breathing down my neck. Replant the rest of the flowers I had crushed, all done by me. Collect all the discarded vines and clippings into a compost bin, all done by me. Carry all the tools back into the maintenance shed. Take a guess who did it. Fang stuck around for some reason, even though I didn't think she had any other. Even though I don't think she had any other work to do. But now my prison sentence is finally over and I'm free to go. My feet hurt, my arms hurt, my back hurts. Oh no, you did such a good job today. You should sign up for the gardening club. Yeah, you can come and help out with all our meetings. I just want to go home. I get that. I'll think about it. I walk away before either of them can push join the club any further. I'm too tired to argue. Fang seems to have disappeared. I guess she didn't want to stick around any longer than she had to after all. As I pass by the gardens, I take a moment to admire my work. As much as I didn't want to be here, I have to admit they look much cleaner than before. See, that's what doing some actual hard work for once can do. Fang suddenly brings behind me, makes me flinch. I guess she's stuck around after all. A wimp like you could use it too. So now Fang's suddenly talking to me again?
Says the wimp.
Yeah, sure. Now all the important and beautiful plants can thrive without any of the useless weeds choking them out and holding them back. Alright, I almost forgot. Fang thinks people are barely worth the oxygen. Not that I really blame her after earlier. Oh, well, don't let weeds like me get in your way. I sigh and turn away from Fang, beginning my very achy walk home. Time to go home and sleep for 20 hours. No, wait. I stop in my tracks. Now what does she want? Look, I said I'm sorry. I laughed at you guys in a really good concert. I don't care if you never want to talk to me again. I just don't know what else you want me to say. Non, it's not the concert that I'm upset about. What? It's not? I mean, maybe a little bit, but I'm mad because you kept it from me, okay? It's just, I haven't made many friends in, well, a while. And I don't want to.
I feel like wanting to avoid Trish is a good reason to have hidden that.
And I'd want to avoid Trish, even if she's got massive scuba.
So I really don't get why Fang is so pissed about this. Trish is there, obviously. Like, Trish has to know how fucking Fang has to know how horrible Trish is, right? I don't know.
But again, Fang and Trish have a codependent relationship.
Yeah. Someone's telling you to hydrate.
Do I have? That is empty. I don't have water on me anymore. It's empty. I don't want to lose an actual friend over stupid bullshit like that.
I'll hydrate for him.
That'll work. I just thought you wouldn't trust me enough to tell me the truth. This is why you stuck around earlier?
It's because of Trish, you dumb fucking... Ugh. Dude, they're writing some of this.
She hesitates before nodding like she needs to convince herself. Not that it matters. I'm sorry, dude. You... what? Kicking me in the face? I might have overreacted a bit earlier, but you did deserve it.
For getting me involved in destroying a teacher's car?
I'm sorry for calling you one of the weeds. You're not a weed. You're, I don't know, a mushroom or some shit. A mushroom? Not like a cool tree or cactus or something? Oh, hell no, you're not that cool. Mushrooms take all the bad shit and turn it into nutrients for all the good plants, you know?
What are you talking about? Mushrooms give you the greatest high.
I have no fucking clue. I've never done that shit. And I have no intention.
I've done it. It's great.
Plus, you kind of look like one too. Fucking rude. That's like the nicest thing I think I've ever heard you say. Now you're pushing it. I let out a sigh of relief. Can't say that's how I expected this conversation to go. I guess we're both assholes. Yeah. Friends? Friends. So, why do you know so much about mushrooms exactly? Read? Yeah, probably read. Meg gives me a sideways glance and a smile a bit. Spend enough time around Stella and Rose and you pick up a few gardening facts. Yeah, first impressions aside, they're pretty alright, I guess. Stella's a bit weird, and Rosa's a walking stereotype. A dork like you calling Stella weird? A dork like me has every right to call out Stella. Sure. Anyway, I'll be seeing
Not
you
really.
around.
All you think it's about is shit posting. You don't have any right at all.
Yeah, see you. Fang strolls away, humming some tune I've never heard. Left alone now with my own thoughts, I find myself feeling a great weight lifted off of me. Friends, huh? I can't really recall the last time I had a legitimate friend. Some people certainly aren't. Just never meant to amount to anything or do anything important. I just don't know anymore. I set off from my apartment, body sore but spirit soaring.
So I should probably be getting ready for bed.
Okay, you want to stop here?
Probably. It's going past midnight.
Alright. Oh, I'm hungry anyway. I should be getting myself something to eat.
Considering it's midnight, yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's 11 here. And I never ate supper, so. Alright. If you tuned in and watched, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. It's looking like I'm going to be doing Tomb Raider 2013 next, the reboot. I have been looking through my games to find something to replace Fear with, and I brought those up to you, and you suggested Tomb Raider, so that's what I'm leaning toward.
Yeah, I haven't watched too much of that.
I've beaten it once on the PlayStation 4, not played the PC version, though. But I need...
it'll be interesting to see that.
Do what?
It'll be interesting to see that.
I did start... I don't know if you saw, but I did start Mass Effect 2.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Well, if you tune in and watch, thank you very much. Talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.
Later, everyone.